Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have a confession. This right here, third cup of coffee of the day. But you know, that's just how I like to live my life, okay? Today, I looked at my bananas and I was like, no, those aren't gonna do. Those aren't gonna last us another day. I thought I would share with you guys my absolute favorite banana bread recipe. Are you guys ready? Toasted coconut banana bread. Amazing. Literally amazing. I'm so excited to share this with you guys. Make sure that you are subscribed and that you hit the like button, and let's get started. Okay, so I have all of the ingredients laid out on my counter. I'm kind of gonna go over it and then kind of walk you guys through this. So you need some really ripened bananas, like these ones. You need some almond flour. I already portioned it out. If you guys didn't know, apparently you can make your own almond flour. Didn't know that until the other day. I did, I made my own almond flour. All you do is just ground almonds. How easy is that? And then some coconut oil. You also need some baking powder, some vanilla extract, and then we're also gonna use flax meal, cinnamon, and then you can pick whatever granulated sweetener of choice. Today, I'm gonna be using monk fruit sweetener. It's like a white sugar replacement. You could also use white sugar if you wanted, or brown sugar, whatever you want. You also need some coconut flakes, and then optional, you can use some dark chocolate. I'm using this one. So I just realized I don't have any mixing bowls. How did I manage to do that? So we're gonna be using a pot today. It's all I have, so it's fine. We're just gonna make do. Our first step, we gotta preheat our oven. We're gonna preheat it to 350 degrees. Okay, our first step, we're gonna create a flax egg. So all you need is some flaxseed meal and water. This is basically just an egg replacement. So you could also use regular eggs if you wanted to. Today I'm gonna be using flax egg. It's really simple. You just put 2 tablespoons of flax meal, and then you're gonna take 6 tablespoons of water. Just give it a stir. You're gonna push this to the side and let it sit while you combine all of your other ingredients. Now you're gonna take your bananas and mash them all up. The reason I waited till they were pretty spotty, to make it really sweet, you gotta have spotty bananas. You're just gonna take your fork and you're just gonna mash them all up. You wanna make it so that it's really gooey. You don't want like huge chunks of your banana. Yum. So now you're gonna take your coconut oil, you're gonna measure out half a cup, and you're gonna stick it in the microwave to melt it. Once your coconut oil is melted, you're gonna just add it to your mashed banana. And then you're gonna carefully stir it all up. I probably should have used a bigger bowl for this. It's like almost overflowing, but we're just gonna make do with what we've got, right? Because I wasn't smart enough to get mixing bowls. And you know what? It's so weird that I don't have them because I cook so often and I bake things so often. You would think I would have a mixing bowl by now, but apparently not. Now, when your flax egg is done sitting for 10 minutes, you're gonna take it and you're gonna add it to your little wet mixture that you have going on. And then you're also just gonna mix her up and set it aside. Now you're gonna take your big bowl or pot and you're gonna put in all of your dry ingredients. You have 2 cups of almond flour. I already portioned it out. You're gonna take your granulated sugar of choice and you're gonna use 2 tablespoons, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and then you're gonna take your coconut flakes, and I usually just do kind of like a big handful. So I would probably say maybe a 1/4 cup of coconut. And then you're just gonna make sure that this is all mixed up real good. Now you're gonna take your wet mixture and you're just gonna add it, and then you just take it, you mix it all up. Okay, I'm finally ready to address the elephant in the room. You're probably wondering, why is she wearing jeans to make banana bread? You're a quarantined girl. You're not leaving the house. You know what? I put on jeans Because I can, okay? Because I wanted to feel good about myself. And you know, there's no problem about that, okay? Do not come at me. All right, your last and final step of this little recipe is to take your chocolate. Again, I'm using this one. I'm using about 3-ish squares, 4. And you're just gonna wanna chop them up into however big chunks you want. I usually do like this size of chocolate chips. You could also use chocolate chips. This is just what I had at the moment, so this is what I'm using. You guys think that's about a good size? I would say this is about a 1/4 cup. And now you're just gonna fold those in. Guys, I messed up. I forgot vanilla extract, but that's okay. We're just gonna pour a little bit in there. That was probably a little too much. Just gonna make sure that's mixed up real good. Next, you're gonna take your baking pan. You're gonna spray it. And then you're just gonna pour your batter into your loaf pan. Now we're gonna take our banana bread and we're gonna stick it in the oven. All right, bread's in the oven. We're gonna set a timer now for 40 to 50 minutes. I usually set it for 40 and then I check it. It probably needs a little longer, but just to make sure that I don't overcook it. So it is actually a little while later. After I took it out of the oven, all I did was I let it sit in the pan for about 10 minutes and then I transferred it over to a baking sheet to let it completely cool for about 30 minutes. And after that, it should be ready to go. So I already did a little taste test, but I'll do it again for you guys. So good. It's very sweet and I absolutely love when my banana bread's really sweet. It kind of like seems like I'm eating a dessert when I'm really not. So yes, 10 out of 10, recommend. All right, so that is it for this video. If you guys liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you guys try the recipe, let me know what you think in the comments below. I will also have the recipe in the description so that it's easier for you guys to access. But thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you in my next video.